Tom Cole, the coach for BCSN, and certainly an honor and a privilege to be with an outstanding young lady who's making a difference in our community every day, whether it's Leadership Toledo or being a key member of the Chuck Ealey Undefeated Spirit Committee, Kristina White. Kristina, welcome. And Kristina, I was just talking to Chuck about this, and this is the second year we've done this now, the Undefeated Spirit Award with Chuck Ealey. And you tell the folks what it means to you, because you see the kids that are being recognized, you read the essays, you know the kids. What does it mean?
Tom, I have to tell you the first thing, I'm a Chuck Ealey fan. The more I get to know Chuck, the more a fan I am. I grew up a little bit after he was playing on the field, so I never really got to admire him as an athlete, but I have met him and I admire him so much as a man. So this is really a labor of love for me to introduce the students in the community that probably might have heard about Chuck Ealey from somebody not their parents. Unfortunately, Chuck graduated before these kids were born. And they're learning about a man of integrity. They're learning the spirit inside of him. And I believe that what that does is it models for them. They're having a bad day at school. Guess what? You can get through it. There's something inside of you. There's something inside all of us that we have. Chuck is just celebrating that and giving them permission to celebrate that in themselves.
You know, Kristina, that's so well said. We are privileged to go into schools constantly at BCSN, and we meet the kids, and we meet the coaches and the teachers, as do you with Leadership Toledo and the Chuck Ealey Undefeated Spirit Award Committee. But kids need today. I don't know, you have a better handle on it than I do, but I don't know what it is about society today, but if it's such a fast pace, or maybe there's only one parent in the household who has to work, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, but youngsters need people that they can role model off of, and I think that's an important statement, whether it's, Chuck, who's a remarkable role model, or you, or a teacher, or a coach, but these young people do need people to talk to, and they need people to relate to.
Too many of the celebrities that are placed in front of them in the media today are not individuals that exhibit the same type of integrity that a Chuck Ealey does. He did it the right way. He went to school, he graduated in 4 years, he got a degree that he's able to use when he was done playing sports. He always had that in the back of his mind, and he says that to the students. That's what I like. That's why I'm a Chuck Ealey fan, because he puts himself in front of these students. He does not make it glamorous. He said, I played football, but it was a means to an end. I went to school. Football got me through school. Well, it got him through school, all right. What a record to get through school. Yeah. But all the things that he endured while he was going to school, the loss of his little brother, that no one really knew about. He didn't whine. They didn't tweet about it. Right. They didn't post it on Facebook. Right. He just went out every game, played every game, practiced for the next one.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kristina, that's so well said, and Chuck is a person who's constantly giving back. When you're in a room with him, you don't even know, you wouldn't even know that he played, and you wouldn't even know that those things occurred with the outstanding Rocket teams, because he's such a humble man, and he always talks education first, which I know that is foremost in your mind with Leadership Toledo and what you're doing with the Chuck Ealey Undefeated Spirit Award. Kristina White, thank you so much for making a difference in our community every day. Okay. Tom Cole, the coach for BCSN.